Now we're live now, bro. Yeah. Hello, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget this something Peter. We're back again on this program. Like I told you guys today, we're going to be having a conversation with our Nollywood superstar, Badagi Shaggy Best. So as you can see, Badagi Shaggy is right here in the house on this program. So we're going to be asking him some few questions about him and little about the industry. So if you have any question, you can always write your question and ask your question below. So, bro, you're welcome to the program, bro. You're welcome to the program. So, please, sir, can you introduce yourself a little bit so that everyone here will be able to know you properly?
Yeah, thank you very much for bringing me here. My name is Padaiki Shaggy, popularly known as Shaggy Bees. As you all can see, or as you all know, a Nollywood actor, a producer, and executive producer. That is me.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing too.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro. So as you can see, we have Shaggy in the house today. So, bro, let's just quickly go straight to the program. But you know, you've been in the industry now for a long time. So, can you tell us how long have you been in the Nollywood industry?
Yeah, I joined Nollywood industry February 10th, 2010.
Okay,
Then that was when I just finished school. I finished school '09 from Ambasali University, Ekboma.
all right,
Yeah, so I came down to Asaba and I joined Nollywood. Then I was still actually waiting for service. Result
okay,
wasn't out then and everything based on all this ASU strike and all the many delays in school. So I decided to join Nollywood 2010, February 10th.
mm-hmm.
So while away time, while still waiting for result and to go for service.
Okay. So that means,
So yeah, that was how it started.
mhm.
But if I really want to say when I joined Nollywood, I think it should be like 2015 because since that 2010 it has been off, on, off, on, off, on. Then I decided to now come back fully 2015, 2016.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but when someone go to your track record right now, it doesn't look like someone who was being off and on in the industry.
Well, yes. The truth of the matter is when I made off and on, um, I wasn't doing much in the industry as at 2010, 2011, 2012,
Mm-hmm.
13, 14.
Mm-hmm.
So it was more of okay, just one leg in, one leg out. But
Okay.
what I meant by uh 2015, when I actually joined Hollywood, was when I focused and I decided to put my 100%, at least 90% time, energy,
Mm-hmm.
focus on industry.
Okay.
Because
So
then, when I was still as at before 2015, when I meant off and on, then I was still working. Then I did some contract job with NFPC, doing some other businesses that would take me out of town for a very long time without even doing my movie and all. So it was off and on. But from 2015, 16, I
yeah.
decided to now focus on the industry.
Oh.
Then the acting wasn't really 100%. I was actually building up my producing career, the executive producing career.
Mm-hmm.
I had targets. I was trying to set up plans for
Um.
myself in the industry, like a target I needed to meet before 2020, which I believe I'm still trying to achieve, and I'm gradual at the gradual process. I'm doing my best.
Yeah. There's this question I want to ask you. How many movies have you done so far?
Well, I don't think I can remember that. I've done a couple of movies. I've done a lot of movies. I've lost count. That's the
So,
truth.
and who have? Can you just give us some of the few names of who you have worked with in the industry? Like you really like that. If you like to work with, like you like to work with them every time that you've worked with.
Yeah, probably at this time, I don't think there is any specific name in the industry you call well known that I've not worked with. That I've not worked with. I've worked with probably almost all the stars in the industry, all the well known names in the industry. And
Mm-hmm.
I've also produced and featured so many of the stars in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Outside some ancestors, when I mean ancestors, you know what I'm talking about. The
Yeah.
ones we watched when we were still in nursery, primary, but I've featured even so many of them. I've
Okay.
worked with people like Zakoji,
Mm-hmm.
like one or twice. Those are
Mm-hmm.
people we watched when we were still baby.
Yeah.
I have worked with someone like Olu Jacob.
Yeah.
Yeah, people like I've worked with. I'm talking on the veterans. People like I've not worked with Kanayo, but I've met him on set.
Mm-hmm.
I've worked with uh, Pets, Uncle Pet Edoche.
Mm-hmm.
So many of them. I've worked with so many of them, but just few that I've
Yeah.
not actually worked. But I've met with almost everybody, but there are few of them I have not worked with on set.
Yes. Okay. Now, with your achievement so far, because I was made to understand that you just built a new production house in Asaba. Can you tell us more about your production house in Asaba now?
Yeah, like I told you before, I said then when I was still trying to stand in the industry, you know, in everything you do, you have a purpose of doing that thing. As a
Yeah.
man, you should have a focus, you have a plan, you have a target set for a period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so many of us came into the industry, some left, some are still off and on, while some are already climbing. Outside the fact that, yes, it is God and the grace, then your hard work.
Mm-hmm.
When I came into the industry, I decided to. I'm one person that loves money so much. I like money. Anywhere money is, I want to be there. I don't want to be a regular actor. They will say I is a star, but in just a try and all those things. I prefer to be called a rich actor than to be called a superstar in
Mm-hmm.
just a try.
Mm-hmm.
So I set up a goal. When I came into the industry, I digged into the industry and I saw that where the money actually is the producing and the executive producing part of it.
Mm-hmm.
It is not really where it's not really the actors, the stars. Yes, fine. Fame is very good, but when there is no money to back your fame up, it becomes something else.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to actually study the industry and I decided to focus more on where the money is in the industry. That was why I put more energy on producing and being an executive producer.
Okay. So
So, okay, continue.
yeah, so hello everyone. As you can see, we stay right here with our Nollywood superstar. He has accomplished so much in the Nollywood industry, both international and all. So, Mr. Shaggy, I want to ask you on this. Tell us more. How do you operate now in Asaba? Because I want to my findings, it seems like your production house in Asaba right now is one of the biggest production house in that particular
Oh,
place.
yes. Like I said before, you got me short. Yeah, I'm on. Just relax. I did on live TV. So, like I said before, I decided to focus on producing, executive producing, and location thing because I believe that is where the cashing out actually is. Yeah, it was a target set for a very long period of time. I was doing a graduate process at the graduate process. Yeah, right now my production house is like the biggest in Asaba right now. I have two. I'm the only person who has two production houses in Asaba.
Oh, two production house.
Yeah, two production house.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm actually talking from one of the production house. You can see this is can you see?
Yeah, I can see you. So I can see you.
Yeah,
I can see the background.
Yeah, this is I'm actually granting this interview from one of the sitting room in one of my production house. That's my friend. Just came to see me.
Oh,
so
that's beautiful.
I wouldn't have that time to show you around. This is yeah, we have so many other places. This the dining table, you can see. I have 7 room duplex. It's like the biggest. You can see. This is the outside.
7 room duplex.
Yeah, 7 room duplex.
Whoa.
These
did you bought it or you bought it or you built it? You built it from the scratch?
Well, actually, for security reasons, I wouldn't want to disclose some things.
I understand.
Yeah, this is a standby generator. You know, in Nigeria, this is another one.
But this is big.
This is another one.
This
smaller one. Yeah. So you have the
big.
The Meccano gen here. It has a very big space, massive space. At the back, you have bigger. So 7 room. We have our offices here. I have 2 offices here. I have 2 sitting rooms. I have 3 standard rooms for production.
Yeah.
I have hospital. I have hospital in this place.
Whoa, that's huge, bro.
Yeah, it's huge, bro.
That's huge, bro.
Practically, you can shoot a full movie in my production house
without going anywhere.
Yeah, without going anywhere. Depending on the script. Depending on the script, so you can shoot a full movie in this production house. By the grace of God, we're still aiming high. We're still doing our best to see to elevate more than this. The other production house, I think is even more standard than this and more bigger than this. Yeah, but
it's still there. It's still there in Asaba. It's right there in Asaba too.
Yes, it's still in Asaba.
It seems like your plan is to take over Asaba. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true.
A room wasn't built in a day. It has been my dream. When most of my mates were focusing on acting, trying to take their acting career to the next level, I decided to be doing underground to see. Like I said earlier, I don't want to be called a superstar
without a cash.
Just trying. I prefer to be called a rich actor. So everybody knows what is best for them.
It's true. It's
true.
Getting me? So, yeah.
I have my own equipment. I have equipment. My equipment is one of the best equipment in Asaba right now. Yeah, full equipment. We're still doing it.
Yeah, you know what surprises me most is that a lot of these things, a lot of people don't know about a lot of these things, because all what people care about most these days is who drove the nice car on social media and who put on the best clothes on social media. But no, a lot of people don't actually know the real story behind the moving industry. All right, so which is why I'm very, very happy to be having this conversation with you right now. So there's some questions I still want to ask you. You've worked with someone like Mercy Joseph a lot of times. How is it like working with Mercy Joseph? Because a lot of people felt like she's harsh. Some said no, she's different. Her personality is actually different from when she's acting. So what's your experience working with someone like Mercy Johnson?
Yeah, if I will have one word to describe her: humility, sincerity, simplicity. These are the 3 words I will use to define her. But at the same time, we are all human. We make mistakes. I get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In as much as somebody refused to dance to your tune at the particular time you want that person, doesn't mean that person is bad. Because you don't even know actually the mood that person is at that particular time.
Okay.
It has happened to me so many times. Somebody will just, you don't even know what is going on around me. Maybe somebody just want to, you're not well dressed, or somebody want to take a selfie with you, another thing, you just hang the person, please, can you just hold on? Let me get ready for it. The next thing, they'll start castigating you that you're proud, you're this, you're that. Let me tell you, I don't believe in what people say. When I hear anything about somebody, I decided to keep it at the back of my mind and go close to that person. So when you portray that same thing I heard about people to me, then I cannot take a decision, oh, this person is actually what they say you are. For me, I have never had any reason to see Mercy Johnson as a bad person, as a snob, as someone who has different character towards people or bad character towards people. She is one of my best in the industry, if not the best. I have worked with her so many times, and anytime I work with Mercy Johnson, at the end of the day, I say, thank God for working with this lady. Forget the fact that we have relationship from the other side, but personality, for who she is, I wouldn't see her as a bad person, and I would never see her as a bad person, because she has always been that person I've always seen, or I really wanted that to be.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear from you, bro. And one more thing, I want to ask, somebody commented here, said, if you have acted any movie in Europe.
Oh well, no, I haven't. But by the grace of God, very soon, working towards it.
Yeah, very soon. Because it's gonna be fun when you come to Europe. You understand? So, like, as we are planning by the grace of God, when all this pandemic is over, we're gonna be working with you, bro. So it's gonna be fun to see you around the Europe, and I know a lot of people are gonna be expecting you. A lot of people are gonna be expecting you to come over to Europe. So now I want to ask you one more thing. So what are the plans for this 2021 now? What are your plans for 2021?
Well, like I told you before, a room wasn't built in a day. Definitely, we've already started 2021, and the plans we had 2-3 years ago, we're still trying to achieve them.
Okay.
To an extent, I have gained my ground in the industry. To an extent, we want to gain more ground, and I will want to be among the first 5. Without any support from anybody, I have been able to take it to this stage. Outside God and my family, my wife and my children.
Yeah.
It has been awesome, putting in my best, doing everything possible to be where I am today. I give all the glory to God. I give all the glory. I give all the glory to God. I say thank you, my wife and my children, for being supportive, for being there for me. Well, it's not, it's supposed to be an accumulated effort, like effort from different places to make things better. But the things we see these days, everybody wants to take, but they don't want to give.
Okay.
My plans is, if I have 2 or 3 support, definitely, if only me can be able to achieve what I have done within these few years, then definitely, if few people come together, definitely will achieve bigger and greater things. There is nothing wrong with me and few of my friends coming together, or people close to me say, okay, let's build a film village. These are things I want to achieve. These are things I want people to come to, not coming to my DM, hey, I want to act, I want to do this, I want to do this. Why is this sound not? No. It's always better when 2 heads come together to make things better. 2, 3 heads are always better than 1. So my prayer, my dream is to make it bigger, to correct so many mistakes, and to climb higher.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I love your dream and I love your effort, and I must say I commend you for what you've done so far in the industry and for what you have achieved so far. If you don't tell people what you have achieved so far, people don't know. All they see you in a movie, so they think, oh, he's just an actor. So a lot of people do not know that you are a producer and you own one of the two biggest production house in Asaba. That's huge. That's a lot of effort and a lot of hard work that you've put in there. And there's this question I want to ask you. What is this like working with someone like like Zubi Michael? Yeah, what is it like working? Because I've seen you and Zubi Michael. You have couple of films that you make together. You've been together. So what is it like? So because some people said the Zubi Michael is naturally harsh.
Like you see, like I said before, there is nobody that is 100% good, and there is nobody that is 100% bad. Everybody with their own description about a particular person, depending on the confrontation, the conversation you had with that person.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I don't think, yes, I won't lie, I would have, or maybe when I was still coming up, or when I've not actually gained some ground where I am right now, there are ups and downs, things from colleagues, things from producers, other producers, executive producers. But those are the dues you have to pay. But coming back to the question you asked me, Zubi is a friend. People will always talk about you. But the truth of the matter is, outside our normal career life, we have other lives we live. So the fact that the other side of it, the other life, we don't live it together. We are not always together. But when we are on set, our job, this is a job, it's a career that when we come, it's just like somebody getting ready in the morning and going to his office, going to bank.
Mm-hmm.
When you get to the bank, you have to live that banking system life. So this is a career also, it's a job also. By when you leave your house, you come to the location, you meet with other people, everybody give each other their respect. You behave maturely, we play together, we do all those things. So even when we offend each other, we still have every reason, we still have right to like, hey, what's up? Sorry for what happened and all these things. So when they say Zubi is naturally harsh and all those harsh, because most times people will just stereotype you based on what you've been doing in movies. The fact that you're very harsh in movies and all this doesn't really mean that your other life you're like that. You can be a very calm, cool person outside location, outside acting movies.
Mm-hmm.
So, but for me, naturally, I have not seen. Well, I know Zubi is a very vibrant person, but I won't say he's harsh.
Okay.
I've seen him a couple of times when he's so calm, playing with children, doing all those things. So
Okay.
it is what people see you to be because of you played a particular role and you're very, very good in that particular role.
So they just conclude and they began to
They consider
assume.
this person is this, yeah,
They began to assume. They began to. So now, coming to you, you have made a lot of movies, right? So
Yep.
where are you targeting? Where is your target city, state, or country that you are targeting right now? That you feel like if you have access, you felt like you have something you really want to do.
Okay. First, like I said before, I had a target by 2020. I should be able to be this. I should be able to be that. Now, with the reception, with the things going on with the COVID-19 and everything that came up, actually slowed so many things down. Uh, I've done a couple of movies whereby I've not been able to recover my money back. I've not been able to even sell because there is no market yet.
Okay.
And there is no businessman that want to do business that will not want to recover his capital and his interest.
at all.
So what I'm actually looking forward is first, when it comes to production, I know, yes, we're good at that. We're doing very well. With the little we have, we produce magic and we bring out the best with the little we are putting in. It would be very, very good if we have other channel where we can sell our movies. Because the more you have more channels, the more you want to work with bigger artists, the more you want to do a bigger jobs. First, what you have to consider first is, how am I going to recover my money back? I would love to come to Europe to do a very big movie. I would love to go to UK. I think I've done a movie in UK before. Yeah, one with Rex. That was like 2 years ago. But at the end of the day, what you put in, getting it back becomes a problem. So what I actually want, one of the things I actually want to concentrate on this 2021 is how to penetrate into selling movies. If it is producing movies here, then trying to do translation to Europe languages, German, other continents, to be able to sell movies better, very good. But the only thing someone is looking for right now is the opportunity, how to get into this breakthrough.
Yeah, to when it comes to Europe, like you have said, like translating and all that stuff. So I think after this call, then we can talk about that. I think we can be able to work on that too. All right, can be able to work on that too, and see how we can see how we can get that through. You know, that has also been our dream. How can we move the Nollywood industry international? All right, because Nollywood industry has actually gained a lot of ground in Africa, beyond Africa, but it has to go like just like the music has gone. So I believe it's possible, with the effort of you guys, for what you guys have done in the industry so far, and I so much believe it's really possible, and it will be a good idea, like I've said. It will very be a good idea, and we'll be looking forward on that direction. We'll be looking forward on that direction. So, and at the same time, I want to ask you, uh, how many movies do you think Nigeria produce every month? Because well, yeah, because someone told me, I don't believe it, so and I felt like I need to hear from you, because you are in the business, you are a producer, an actor, a superstar, and I felt it would be nice when if I hear it from you directly. How many movies do you think Nigeria produce every month?
Well, from the statistics,
Yeah.
I think entertainment generally in the industry is the biggest industry or sector right now in Nigeria. Mostly Nollywood.
Okay.
I might try to just give figure, but I know definitely I won't be accurate, because all over Nigeria movies are being produced. Only Asaba, I know sometimes we produce more than, if not in a month, more than 50 movies in a month.
Only in Asaba, more than 50
Only
movies.
in Asaba. Yeah.
And that's to tell you there's a lot of talent in Nigeria. You
Of
know?
course.
That's to tell there's a
Of course.
and I believe
So,
that. So what are the challenges? What are the major challenges if producing 50 movies in a month? And what are the challenges that the industry is facing?
yeah, when I mean 50 movies in a month, it is not always like that. There are sometimes you produce lesser. There are sometimes you don't even get up to half, based on the situation of things. Like, we produce more movies this period now because of the weather.
Okay.
And the fact that it's January, February, everybody have already prepared shooting from last year, from December. They've already made preparation for January, February. So you have rushed January, February, March. So probably when rain starts falling, all those things, it reduces.
Okay.
Because of the condition of the weather and all those things. So we have so many challenges, but the biggest challenge right now in the industry, like I said before, is the marketing.
The marketing.
Marketing is the biggest challenge right now. Because, okay, for example, before now, when we came into the industry, before you sell your movie for African Magic, before you sell those movies to African Magic, you would have been finished selling those movies in the market, like American rights, Europe rights, UK rights, African rights, so many rights then. But these days you don't even sell rights. Okay, I think when YouTube came, most of those rights actually left.
Okay.
People stopped buying rights because of YouTube.
Okay.
Then when reception now came, the market became zero. Movie, you shoot movie, take to the market, you hardly even recover your capital, half of your capital. Talk of getting your interest. So everybody now focused on selling to African Magic, which was supposed to be the least
of the market.
After selling your capital, African Magic was supposed to be like the least where you now get your interest, your gain, and all those things. So the biggest challenge right now in the industry is selling your movies, selling your products. The only place now people recover money little is just depending on the kind of movie you're shooting. Because right now, for you to even shoot a movie, you should know where you're able to sell your movie to get your money back.
Yeah.
If you're shooting for YouTube, you have to go for YouTube standard. If you're shooting for just showcase, even with the Mnet, you have showcase, you have family, you have epic.
Okay.
So whichever you're shooting, you have to know where you want to sell your movie. Then you have other places like The Rock and some other app companies that buy movies and which are just little source of selling movies. I just it.
So, but now, what someone will ask is why the industry has become so big, but the market is not there. So it's strange. You understand what I'm saying? So it's very strange. Like why is it difficult to create a very standard market in the industry?
Well, I wouldn't be in the best position to answer that question, but probably from my own side of view, maybe because the government is actually not involved, or they are not. The federal government have decided not to be fully involved in the entertainment industry. Because another big challenge we have in the industry is piracy. You spend money producing movie at the end of the day, maybe trying to take it to cinema house and all those things, or take it to other places, platform where you can sell a movie. Before you know what is going on, you've started selling your movies. Putting it in this 7-in-1 jacket and all those things.
Which is very bad.
Piracy is another big problem. So I don't know. I don't think I have answer to that question. But I still really believe probably because the federal government is not fully involved in what is going on in the entertainment sector. That's why things are still like this.
I think that's true. But what do you think that can be done to draw the federal government and attention to such things?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't know what to say because like right now, everybody's just doing their thing. It's a personal thing. You want to produce a movie, no support from anywhere. You get your money by yourself. Or even when you want to even go for fundraising and all those things, the terms and condition has to be on you. Anybody want to give you money now, they will tell you, okay, this is what I want in return. This is that. this is when I want to get it, and also is self goal drive. So it's an individual thing. No, government will not assist you in it. Practically, you pay for anything you're doing. So,
But
I don't know.
someone will say, someone will say, bro, you know, there's a lot of people here who always say, why are the Nollywood actress richer than the Nollywood actors? So I don't know if you have an answer to that question. They say the Nollywood actresses, they are richer than the Nollywood actors. So people are asking, how are these ladies getting their money? Because they flaunt it on social media 24/7. So everyone is asking, but how are they getting their money? So in the industry is this tight, so how are they getting their money?
Well, for me, I'm not seeing it that way. In as much as generally outside the industry,
yeah,
female are more favored than the male.
Okay.
It is a normal thing, whether movie industry, whether musical industry, whether a banking sector.
Yeah.
Definitely, we all know that the female are more favored than the male. Secondly, someone like me, I hardly come on Instagram to showcase my achievements. But we know very well when it comes to social media and all these things, women takes it.
They takes it to another level.
Even when it's not possible for them to be putting their where they stew, where they cook in the kitchen and all those things on social media, they will do it.
They do it.
Because the fact still remain. It is our generation. Yeah, it's our generation. That's just the truth. Because our ancestors those days, the male actors, actresses those days, when social media was not that rampant the way it is right now. So many things were going on. So many things were going on, but people didn't really know, actually don't see those things because they don't bring it to social media.
Yeah.
It is when you bring your lifestyle, things happening around you, your private life to social media, that is when people will actually know what is going on in your life. If this production house is not like a business center where you have to publicize it for people to come and use, for people to come and make use of the production house and you make your money, I don't even think I'll put it online. When I built my house 5 years ago, I didn't post it online. It was even friends, some of my female colleagues that came for celebration and everything that still took it to social media before Instablog and other people started carrying it. I like a private life. That's why when you asked me just now, did you buy it? Did you build it? I said, please let that be my private life.
You know,
in as much as yes, we are into entertainment and everything, there are still some things that should be still private. That should not be taken to social media.
Yeah.
Because whatever that goes to social media, then believe me, 100 years to come, people will still bring it out for you.
Okay. So
that's why we need to be very, very careful with the things we post online and with the things we say online.
Okay, so I have this question for you before we'll soon end the program. But before we'll end the program, I have this question for you. Yeah, there's this question. Some persons want me to ask you. So they said they believe that every Nollywood actors and actresses are cheaters. So, and I want to ask you, do you cheat on your wife?
What do they mean by they are cheater?
Yeah.
You just want to say cheats?
Yeah, they say cheats.
We are not cheats. In as much as our job, our work expose us to so many things, doesn't mean we are cheats. No, won't cheat.
But is there any
I've been
little,
married.
is
I've been
is there
married
a
for
little bit,
over 10 years.
is there a little bit of cheating at all?
It depends. Your career, your job might
Mm-hmm.
expose you to be a cheat, but it now depends on who you are.
Okay.
It is
Okay.
not just entertainment. It is human naturally. People will say men are egocentric and everything, but they are still men. No matter what, they will still not cheat.
Mm-hmm.
There are still women. No matter what, they will still not cheat. Just like us, we have culture. Once you married, you married. So it doesn't really is not a tag. It's not a must that when you are into industry, if you're a Nollywood actor or a Nollywood actress, you cheat. No, you know we have pastors, we have reverends that are actors, actresses. So the fact that people don't understand that being an actor or actress is a job. So you have your personal life outside your career.
Hmm.
I recently started showcasing my family before people even knew I was even married. So now many people don't still even believe I'm married. I have children. I have 3 children. My first son is already in secondary school. He's over 10 years.
Oh.
But when they see me like this on the street, they see me acting and all those things, they say, all these boys, they don't get future, they don't get those things. No. Outside my career, when you see me at home, you think I am a houseboy in the house.
Hmm.
I cook in my house. I wash plates in my house. I do everything a father should do for his family. It doesn't change anything. But when I'm on stage, when I'm acting, when I'm doing my job, I focus. This is Shaggy. This is shaggybest that everybody knows on the screen or something. But when I'm home, I'm a husband, Papa Harry, Papa Hansel,
I
Papa
love
Ethel.
that.
That is me in the house.
I love that. I love that. I love that, bro. So, bro, and I must say, it's an amazing talking with you, and we'll be looking forward. We'll be looking forward working with you, coming to Germany on this on the production that we're going to be producing this year by the grace of God. So, well, we hope that this whole pandemic goes away as quickly as possible, so we can be able to finalize things. And a lot of people are really, really, really eager, waiting to see you and to work with you. And we know that everything will go very well. And I must say, we commend you for all you've done so far for the industry so far. And at the same time, there's this question I want to ask you, and I almost forgot. It seems like you focus more on producing stars from the ASAN. So can you tell us more about that? Because most of your movies now seem like you are bringing people from the grassroots, try to showcase their talent. So can you tell us a little more about that before we go?
Yeah. Well, in as much as we are from the minority, and when it comes to entertainment industry, Edo State generally is not big when it comes to entertainment industry.
Mm-hmm.
The few people who are supposed to have done their best with the little God has blessed them with, I think they are not actually doing their best. Either probably maybe they don't want to, or they have other reasons why they are not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they say, when you are the only man that is rich in your family, then you are not rich.
At all.
As a rich man in your family, you should be able to affect every person, everybody's life. If not everybody, few other persons should be able to feel the fact that you're rich. Because even when you decide not to help them, their burdens, their problem will still come to you.
Mm-hmm.
But when everybody in the family are doing okay, you have more time for yourself
Mm-hmm.
and for your family.
Yeah.
So, yes, my own is my own. I have produced a couple of movies, and every time I travel out of the country, I see so much love from the Asian people. Everybody wants to reckon with you. Everybody wants to. They are praising your work, your hard work, and all these things. And when I came back, and I said to myself, I need to actually let my people know I appreciate everything they are doing for me. Because without your fan, you are nobody. If they don't go to YouTube to watch my movies, I won't make money.
At all.
If they don't like you, if your people from your home, from your backyard don't like you, then it will be very difficult for people outsiders to like you. Like they say, charity begins at home. So I now decided to now shoot one of my biggest projects in Uromi. In as much as I lost woefully, but I was still very happy that I was able to achieve that story. Carrying artists, production down to Uromi to shoot, provide, cast almost everybody from Uromi. Even bringing in our biggest traditional dance, which is Babolemi and all those things. Yeah. So it was. I did that to make everybody from Eastern Land to believe there is nothing that is too difficult for anybody to decide to. It may take time. It may take time, but what we need to do is to be happy for each other, come together, relate with each other. Like I tell people, it is not okay. There's one song at that time we used to sing in Europe, so they say "Onime by a night we both."
Yeah, I think I feel it. That's how I feel it. Yeah, that's how I feel it.
Onime face cigar a night we both. Ibo. So meaning people who dine and eat with me are not my true friends
at all.
But your true friends are people who will stand for you, who will stand by you when you have problems, when you have difficulties. So it's a privilege that I've done it. Actually, I spent money producing that movie. I actually wanted to premiere that movie. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, we still have a long way to go.
Yeah,
when it comes to entertainment, not just Isan, in Edo State. Yeah, so if individually we can still do to this extent, then to an extent, Edo State today, it was individual effort that made Edo State what Edo State is today, and not the government. So we can channel that energy into entertainment. Can channel it. So anybody can be a producer. You must not be an actor to be a producer. You must not come down from Europe to be a producer. No. All you need to do is get the right person. Like someone like me, somebody coming in to say, okay, I want you to produce a movie for me. Definitely, the person should be 100% assured that whatever you are putting in or something, because I'm not just someone from one corner that you Google his name, you don't have profile or something. You come down to Nigeria, you make mention of SHAGGY production house or something, is well known. So I understand that so many people are still playing pranks online, taking people's money. At the end of the day, they won't do it. But when you actually want to do it, get your proper information, investigate that person and all those things, work with the person. We can all do it together, but not one person doing it all the time.
Okay. So what is the collaboration between the Benis and Asan when it comes to movies now? What is the collaboration like?
Well, it is not just Edo State. It is not just Benin or Asan. Benin or Asan. Right from time, we all know very well there's always tribalism. In short, not just Africa, not just Nigeria, everywhere in the world. Those of us who are from other tribes who came down to Asaba decided to be an entertainer, a producer, and everything. We put in ×2 of what their own people put in. Because it's normal, we are all Nigerians. I'm not trying to discriminate or something, but let's be straightforward. Let's be honest to each other. Tribalism
is real.
We always come in. It's real.
I understand.
It's real. So the only thing is that when you know that this thing is real, what you just need to do is to put in more effort. It's a determination. You have determined that I want to do this, then you have to sacrifice everything you need to make it happen. So that at the end of the day, you can talk your story. You can say it and say, yes, I made it. I did my best. And something good came out of it.
So if
although being all those things, it's still normal. It was still normal.
okay,
We
I
are
understand.
brothers, we are people at the same time, but at the same time, like I said, all of us still need to come together to
Okay.
make the industry in Edo State stand. Because for me, we have not as it's like nothing to write home about at the moment. Entertainment industry in Edo State. It is even now the comedians are even trying to do one or two things to make Edo State head when it comes to entertainment. There may be few musicians or something, but when it comes to the actor acting and all those things, we're actually hoping people like them Lancelot will take it to another level. But well, we don't know what happened.
Yeah, because I wanted to ask you something about Lancelot. So and you just brought it up because for me, Lancelot was actually doing very well at a time, but all of a sudden I don't know what happened. So I wanted to ask you what happened to Lancelot and how is he going with the production stuff in Edo State?
Well, like I said before, I said people are ready to pump in money into industry. People are ready to do whatever it takes to produce more movies. But one thing is, as a businessman, if I put in this money, how am I going to get it back? So many people may not have been working the way they were working before or producing big movies the way they were doing before. In a situation whereby where the money is coming from, the return is not going back. Definitely there will be seas of funds. Nobody wants to do business and not get his or her capital, even interest.
Interest, yeah. Business is for interest.
So that's why I said, like, the biggest challenge, the biggest problem right now is marketing. That is the problem. There are scripts, there are people who are ready to sponsor, but there is nobody that will sponsor you that will not ask you this question: when am I getting my money back, or how am I getting it back?
Yeah, that's
in a situation you cannot give that person a tangible answer. Definitely, the person will draw back.
Definitely. So our hope is the industry that God should help us, and with a lot of hard work, put together the industry. Hopefully, the industry can move to the next level. So, and I want to also say this: what would be your best advice for us? If you have any question for Shaggy Best, our Nollywood actor, please, you are very free to type in the comment section. If you have any question, you can ask. So before we go, because we're about to end the program now, if you have any question, you can ask your questions and let him answer. So now, while we are doing that, if you have any question for our Nollywood actor, you are very free to ask now. So while we are waiting for if there's any question, Mr. Shaggy, I wanted to know, for example, what would be your best advice for everyone generally in the industry right now? If you're being given an opportunity to give an advice, a word of advice, what would be your advice?
Yeah. The truth of the matter is, as at the moment, why I said the industry in Edo State has not stand, it's just still there. Like it's not there. It's because so many of our people don't like taking risk. So many of our people do not want to encourage the little some other persons have done. I know how the Igbos support their brothers. I know how the Yorubas support their brothers, and even the Hausas and others. In as much as they are the majority, we are the minority. You can still do it. You can have FC. In every family, there is a major story. in every family, there is a major story. Each in Uromiland now, if we have 100 families, each of those families have different stories they can put together and be a great movie. So what I'm trying to say is, when you love what people are doing, appreciate them. It is not fine. It's good to criticize. It is not all the time. This one not act aware. This one not do this one aware. Why it not be like this? Why it not be like this? You can still impact. The Igbos today, they are where they are today because of the brotherly love, the support they have supported each other, the risk they have took. So we all need to come together. We all need to appreciate what other people are doing. And you can still come in if you're a movie lover. If you want good story, I know sometimes people will say, they're not people like America, some. So people just say, I know they watch Nigerian film. They're not the shit and wear it. It is normal. You don't expect to get the best with the little capital being invested. Oyibo film when they talk so now, they spend millions of dollars. How much do they shoot film for a year? It's small money. But when 2-3 people brings money together today and say, okay, let's shoot something good, you see that something great will come out of it. You can have that money and decide to write your family story. All you need to do is to call people like us, call us, they will guide you. Don't go to people who are not balanced, that are hungry people, they just want to eat your money. No. There are still people that has this name, they have that already, they've already stand, they have name that can support you. If it is 2 kobo you are putting in, you see the 2 kobo. They are not after your money, it's the success they are after. So let's do things together. You must not come to Nigeria to do it. You can be anywhere. I mean, this is not just online with mates. Today we are doing interview. Today we're talking. You've given me 1 or 2 assignments to help you checkmate in Nigeria and all those things. It's normal.
You know.
One day, they say they know person.
So it's really nice talking to you, because things like this it ought to happen to actually encourage people, to let people know. Sometimes you can trust people. So that trust is what led us to what this conversation that we're having today right now, and hopefully a lot of things, we have a lot of things we're going to be doing together. And somebody wrote here and said, somebody said it's not that hard to make movies in Europe, just follow the rules. So hello, you said it's not that hard to make movies in Europe, just follow the rules. Every movie requires money, whether in Europe or in Africa. All what movie requires is money.
It's not too hard. He's talking about it's the finance.
That's what he's talking about. So actually, every movie requires money. When you want good production, so it requires good money. So the more you put in money in a production, the more you have a quality production. So because I always see people say we don't have good productions. Nigerians don't have good productions. They don't have good productions. So, and I feel like, I think with time Nigerians will have good production. So and I believe so much that with money there will be good production. So money requires good production. So Mr. Shaggy, I must say thank you so much, and thank you to everyone who were with us, and those of you who are still with us. So thank you so much. We appreciate, and say God bless you. So Mr. Shaggy, I'm going to let you be now, so you can go to your daily business. And hopefully we are going to talk again. And I say thank you so much, and we must say thank you we appreciate you for what you have done so far in the industry, and for what you are doing in Edo State as a whole general, because I've watched some of the movies where you bring in Benin, Asia, and all, you put all together, and then you bring out a very interesting movie. So that movie was interesting. So if you have not been following Shaggy, you can just follow him on Instagram, shaggybest, on Facebook, Badagi shaggybest. So please follow and like. Please watch his movie. He has a lot of movies, a lot of good movies with almost all the whole Nigeria Nollywood superstar. So please follow him and say God bless you. Thank you so much, Mr. Shaggy. You have anything more to say before we go?
Yeah, thank you for hosting me today. It's always good once in a while to interact like this.
Yeah.
Share our mind, know how we can help each other. Everybody need help.
Yeah.
I need help. You need help. The viewers need help.
Yeah.
So in one way or the other, we can always help each other.
Yeah.
Thank you for those of you who has watched my movies. My YouTube channel is SHAGGYBest TV. SHAGGYBES TV.
Can you
YouTube?
Can you type it on the comment section so they can easily copy from there, so it will be easy? If you can type it on the comment section, yeah, just make it on the comment. Your YouTube channel, you can copy the link. If you can put the link and they just paste it on the comment section, so that it can be easy for people to just click on it and they can find it. And we'll be looking forward to working with you.
I've never seen the comment section yet.
Oh, it should be open. It's opened.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, okay, maybe after the video you'll see it then. It's open. The comment section is open though. So we're looking forward in working with you, and we know we're going to do a lot of stuff together, and we'll see you soon, bro. So you have a nice day and stay blessed, bro.
All right, bro. Thank you very much. God bless you.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.